Hello, 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 and welcome back to Starship Online, Agents of Yesterday in the future. So, we get a new officer. Let's have a click on engineer, why not? But I don't know. Why do we keep getting officers, right? I'm very, very confused. Do we need to talk to Quinn now, or do we go down there? Or, well, I was expecting that just to be like, we won the Battle of Caleb 4, and here is, thanks for playing Agents of Yesterday, we'll be creating some more episodes soon. But no, this was a long tutorial, essentially, to create, this character. No, okay, so we're not talking to him, or maybe we are talking to him. Do I get a ship? I'm very confused. So, let's go down to the academy, I guess. This is a lot more impressive than my stay sock. Like the way I'm not actually quite sitting on the pad. Oh, I still get the original series transporter effect. I can't believe that. Lieutenant Ferrer at Starfleet Academy. Where's that? I think that's directing us to this thing. Yeah. Let's have a look at the memorial plaque. Starfleet Academy and the 2161. Right, where do I need to go to have this mission in? I'm assuming it's one of these buildings. This one? This is Starfleet Academy, so where is Lieutenant Ferrer? Ah, that looks like a thing then. Maybe it's in here. So do I get a new ship now? Because surely the Excalibur just got destroyed. Oh, here we go, Lieutenant Ferrer. Your initial complement of duty officers is now available. Continue. Woo, I've unlocked the duty officers. The duty officers are officers who you can send on kind of missions. If you had any that were for the missions. So, wow, we've got a lot of stuff that I need to get rid of at some point. What now? Not sure how I ended up on the ULA then. So, I guess we do this now. Welcome to Earth Space Dock. You're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to, okay. Ah, I must have hit decline on that before, accidentally. So I guess we've been back up. I kind of want to know, do I still have Excalibur? How do I still have Excalibur? Because we kind of watched Excalibur get destroyed. And he did say he'd only managed to save some of our officers, which I'm assuming is our senior staff. I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not sure. I'm not sure what to do now, because I was going to make a Federation character and play as them. But let's just play along with this for now, and I'll think about it. I think the game lined up to play during this episode. Ooh, we get a nice blue line. You must be the tailor. Gimmick Telua. Welcome to my shop, Lieutenant Commander. That's a fine replica uniform you have there. Late 21st century, yes? My compliments to your replicator. We didn't have replicators back then. This was hand-sewn by an officer of Starfleet. Now, if you'd like to update to something this century, have a look around and let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Thank you. So, I can't, quite like this uniform, if I'm honest. Let's create a new uniform. I kind of don't want to... I don't see there's anything wrong with... So yes, if I maybe just make this off camera, and then we'll see what we think. There isn't a massive choice of free stuff, so we can have Shirt Simple, TNG Film, Odyssey. I might go for Odyssey actually. And then there's the various Antares ones. Oh dear, did not mean to click that. Then there's the various Sierra ones. Some are different. And then there's the Antares ones. I don't know, I think that might be a little boring. Let's go for one of these. Quite like that one. Preferred the open one now, that's bedding. Fresh Z on that though. What's the difference between 2 and 3? It's kind of the collar. Quite like 5, actually not 5. I do quite like 5. Let's go for 5. Then, yep. Oh, there's different colour configs. So 1 is kind of black and yellow. 2 is kind of yellow and orange. 3, what's the difference between 3 and 1? It's just the colour scheme. I'm going to go with 1. I think obviously Lieutenant Commando. Oh, so that goes there, that's cool. Not going to go with gloves. I kind of feel like I want something that feels like slightly more temporal agency. So the Odyssey belt, which doesn't really fit. No, I don't think we'll bother with a belt. I think I prefer that one. And I think maybe the panels will go better with... Oh, I think maybe that. Don't want a belt, but decided that. So... No, I think the Catfish basic works. Then... I feel like those ones go quite nicely. What about the badge? Do I stick with Excaliburs? Which I believe was actually the Pioneers. Or do I go for a more modern looking one? Why does it keep turning around? Stop it. Sorry, I'll try and do this as fast as I can. No. No. Actually, maybe this one. What do we call it? No, it doesn't go to the uniform. Let me go to uniform. Kind of feel like I want to go with... I believe it was the Pioneer one that I used for the other uniforms. I kind of maybe want to stick with that. Was it? Let me check. So the one I had for Excalibur, the Pioneer one, wasn't available for some reason. So I've just gone for kind of the more generic one. Yeah, I think we'll go with that for now. Talk to Temporal Agent Philip Cray. This is why I have... See, this is maybe why there's all those kind of more 24th century glitches, perhaps. Because the original series kind of style universe is never designed to be used for very long. It's 5 missions. Welcome to the 25th century, Lieutenant Commander. We've been expecting you. Your new cover identity is in place, and Admiral Quinn's expecting you in the office behind me. Report to him for your orders. Remember, do not tell anyone about your status as a temporal agent. Your goal is to observe and correct, not interfere. Understood, and thanks. Okay, report to Admiral Quinn's office. Talk to Admiral Quinn.
Ah, come in. I've been expecting you. I've recommended you for a command position on board a ship of the line. There are several fine ships available for an officer of your caliber. Head to the shipyard to select your new ship. Then return to me for your assignment.
Okay, so get your new ship. Into the shipyard. I think I know where that is. Oh, it's just a magical blue line this side there. I've been playing as a Federation character for a long time now. I do know my way around ESD quite well. Even the new one, which isn't that new anymore. Okay, Lieutenant Loyal. That's you. Starship and shuttle requisitions. Welcome to Earth Space Talk. Congratulations on your promotion, Lieutenant Commander. Admiral Quinn has cleared you to select a ship to command. There are several impressive vessels to choose from. Take a look at my store. The starships that are approved for your are listed there. So let's get a new starship. I'm really disappointed. I really like having the Connie. So I'm a Lieutenant Commander, so I may as well... Ooh, that's kind of like a... in fact, that is a... yeah, that's a Connie refit. That might be worth looking at. Or we can have the Escort, which I'm not a massive fan of, if I'm honest. Or it can be a science vessel, again, it can be Nova, Quoole or Aurora. Again, not a massive fan there. That'd be a cruiser refit. How much is that? Is this worth it? Is this worth it? Is it worth me buying this? It does look nice. It does look nice. See, now I kind of got a taste for the Zen now. I can potentially buy one in the future, so it doesn't matter if I use it. No STO has got me paying for it. Oh, well done, Cryptic, you got into my head. The first USS Exeter was one of the original Constitution class vessels of the 23rd century. This cruiser refit, Exeter class, carries its namesake into the 25th century. So this vessel comes equipped with an ionized gas sensor console module. The console grants most modest passive bonuses to your starship sensors stat, which increases with level. It also grants an active ability that can be modify any torpedo to track down cloaked enemy ships. This can be here. I think we go with this actually. I can't quite like that design. So I'm going to do that. That still leaves me with a oh, names. There, I call it the Exeter, the Excalibur. Again, I don't think it'll let me, but I'm going to try. I'm going to go 1664A. Oh, you only have a name. Okay. Right then, I'll be right back. So for some reason it's not letting me change this, so I will be changing this in a minute. But I need to first make some dollar, as it were. So I'm just gonna... So, as this episode's confused anyway, I'm just gonna show you kind of how I do deal with money things in STO. So in STO there's the exchange, so there's the bank. So the bank, if I go to that, all the things I want to put in there, so this, and we'll sort that out. I'm just going to pause while I sort out my inventory. Also decided that I'm not a fan of the new uniform. I'm not quite able to change out all my officers as well. So obviously now in the 25th century there's obviously no longer a issue, so I'm going to start using some of these. I am going to try and use, where I get them, I'm going to use the older style weapons. And then I'm saving this, which is phaser leveled up for my next tactical officer. Actually, I think I'm just going to give that to Tibet for now. That wasn't helpful. We'll see. And then Scavrin. Scavrin's got that, so I'll tell you what, we can sell that one, I think. What I'm also going to do is swap out the weapons on the new ship and the old ship. Now, unless I'm mistaken, I think it was 1500 to change the registry properly. So, what I am going to do is just make sure I get that, like, straight off. And get rid of anything that's worthless. So, that's probably a good one to sell, actually. Retrieve that. I was kind of sorting out what I might get a bit of money for. That, I don't think I'll get much money for. These things, often if you get it in a mission, kind of for the mission, it's not going to be worth a lot. Engineering kit, that might be worth something to someone, so I'll keep that. Plasma, I don't think anyone's going to want that. Maybe they will want the plasma weapon now. Going to recycle that. Is that my list of settings to sell? See, because I've got that, I am going to sell that. That should more or less bring us. So I'm just going to get to that whilst we're here as well. And then the rest, I'm going to sell on the exchange. So yeah, so I think we are going to continue on this, so we'll kind of continue with all the missions and stuff that are part of this kind of next episode. Just let me sell that. So I'm going to sell that for 100. I've had probably anything worse out, sell for 50. So what I try and do is be the lowest possible sell. So these are Federation Type 1, Phases Mark 1. Federation, let's just try Type 1. Wow, so yeah, these are going for literally nothing right now, so that was probably far too expensive, but we'll see how it goes. And then I think it's a week or 2 weeks, everything that isn't sold gets voided and it gets mailed back to you on your mail queue, and then you can kind of grab that out. Surprised that's from my old character when I first started doing a run through of this. I've deleted that account. I've had about 3 accounts that I was going to record on here and started recording them, but they didn't come out on me well, so I got rid of them. But yeah, so I think I'm going to stick this one up for 5. But I always try and be the lowest seller because that more or less guarantees you're going to sell it. So Federation Type 2. And this is a level, okay. So, I'm thinking 150 on that. Oh wait, that's Type 4, that's Type 4. So maybe 250 for the Type 4. No one is that the Type 4? Yeah, maybe I do want to sell the Type 4. I suppose I could have used it. But then I'm happy kind of going with one weapon for now, I think. But yeah, so that's kind of how I do it. So I just carry on doing that and not boring you guys with that. Okay, that's everything up. So now, hopefully, we'll be able to change the name properly and we'll have a bit more money coming in. But I generally find the exchange is the best way to make more, because you can sell things for a lot more on there, because the replicator doesn't give you very much, you know, compared to how much your item's actually worth. You can also kind of, in a similar window to the replicator, there's people on the stations and stuff who you can sell to. But right. Oh, please tell me I can sell your name. There we go. Now we're going for 1709A. A. Oh, my lunch is out apparently. So, I think it's bye-bye to the Excalibur and hello to the Lexington. It's a nice looking ship. So I'm probably going to have a look at that in the thing. That's our console. I also do want the kind of the older looking weapons on it because they're cool. Especially if they level up with us. So I want these two, which is that and that can go back on Excalibur. I like to keep ships, I won't lie. Oh, this is the Eternal, this was a heap of junk. Forgot we had that. So I'm probably just going to do that. These won't be worth anything because they came with this ship, unfortunately. Is this the turret? So I won't be able to use that, so we might as well sell that on. And this is a nice photon torpedo launcher, so we'll load that up front. But we do have one round the back as well. Would it be worth maybe having more phasers of power? I don't know. Then I'll just load those up with these things. Missed these two from my selling pile. So yeah, we'll do that. So I don't know how long this episode is. I'll probably cut some of it out. But what I do want to do actually is talk to the guy in the shipyard. And is it the shipyard where you? I don't know. I forget. Maybe it should be in the shipyard, shouldn't it? The guy. There we go. Customize your ship. So I'm going to do that, and then complete this mission, and then we'll carry on with this next time. So, my starship. I didn't set. That's the Excalibur. Got my new ship. Clearly must have set that as active. No, that's no good. Select your ship. Lexington. Ready starship. Actually, do I not get... I can still buy one of those if I had the desire to. Interesting. Interesting. Customize now. It's my starship. Here we go. So this is kind of the Exeter style, and this is the Conley refit. Nice enough, but no, definitely not. Definitely not. So I'm quite a fan of this, if I'm honest. So, but we can mix things up if we so desire. Ooh, that's quite nice. Then the cells, I really like the extra. Can we change in that? No, no. Yeah. Then the neck, which is extra. No, no. Ooh. No, I think I'm for the extra. Pylons, I think I'm perfectly happy with, but we'll have a look anyway. No, 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 no. I could go with the vessel. I much prefer the and saucer wise I'm definitely much happier with that than anything else. Let's have a look at the windows. Quite like 4, if I'm honest, when that's the one it was already set on, I think. I quite like the original colour, if I'm honest. So we're going to go with that. There we go. So now we need to speak with Admiral Quinn. And then we'll be ending up this episode there, I think. We're always running.
I see you chose a fine ship with a top-notch crew, one of Starfleet's best. I hope you're ready to get back out there. A situation has come to my attention, and I'd like you to look into it.
Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.